Yeah, I know this news is a couple days old, but I still want to talk about it, I guess. It is pretty big news. At least it is for us Wizarding World fans. And that is, of course, the fact that Mads Mikkelsen is officially replacing Johnny Depp as Gellert Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts movie franchise. And after a couple of days, I have gathered all my thoughts about the subject. First of all, I was really bummed to hear about Johnny Depp getting the axe, because I thought he was great as Grindelwald. I mean, granted, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald was not the most well-received Wizarding World movie of all time. I personally didn't hate it as much as everyone else. I didn't love it by any means. If you recall, I was kind of neutral on it. It had some stuff I loved, it had some stuff I hated. But one of the things I loved about that movie was Johnny Depp's performance as Gellert Grindelwald. He brought that silver-tongued Johnny Depp charm to the role. You know, that charm that he's known for having. I don't know, just to see him play a villain I thought was a real treat. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure of the exact reason he got fired from the franchise. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does have something to do with him and Amber Heard and that whole huge thing that's going on with them, which, as we all know, has fans in a huge uproar about justice for Johnny Depp. In case you didn't know, he and Amber Heard, they were married, but then they got divorced, and their divorce was particularly nasty. As in, it got violent. It got really bad. He hit her, that's not a good thing at all. She shit in his bed. That's not good either. But really what has fans mad is the fact that Amber Heard will in fact be returning as Mera for Aquaman 2. Fans everywhere are like, dude, what gives? Johnny Depp gets fired from his franchise, but Amber Heard doesn't get fired from hers? Talk about injustice, talk about inequality, talk about a double standard. And look, I do get it. I really do. I do think it would be fair for Amber Heard to get a good punishment out of this, since she is not completely innocent in all this. But that being said, I said on my Twitter that at the end of the day, I really don't care what goes on behind closed doors. What I really care about is what makes a movie the best version of itself that it can be. Yeah, I just care about the entertainment, which is why I was sad to hear that Johnny Depp got fired from Fantastic Beasts. So the fact that Amber Heard is returning for Aquaman 2, I'm actually fine with it because it's continuity in the casting. I thought she did really well as Mera, so I'm sure she'll be great again. Plus, Aquaman was a badass movie, so I'm sure its sequel will be good too. So when Johnny Depp got fired from being Grindelwald, I was like, okay, they better hire someone good to replace him. And then like the day after he got fired, I heard rumors going around that, hey, maybe Mads Mikkelsen could replace him. And I immediately was like, oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I could totally get behind that. Because he's always been good at playing creepy villains. And then 2 days ago, on Wednesday, it was confirmed that yes, he will be officially replacing Johnny Depp as Gellert Grindelwald. And I was like, all right, great, let's do this. Yes, I do like the casting of Mads Mikkelsen as Gellert Grindelwald, because we all know that he plays a really good villain. He was a great villain in Casino Royale. Hell, he was even good as Caecilius in Doctor Strange. His writing wasn't the best, but he, as the villain, he was good. And plus, he's the title role in that Hannibal series, as in Hannibal Lecter, so we all know that he's good at playing a creep. The one problem I have, though, is the charm aspect of Gellert Grindelwald's character. Like I said, Johnny Depp has a certain charm about him that he brought to the role of Grindelwald, and that just came naturally through Johnny Depp because he brings that charm to every role he plays, whether it be Jack Sparrow or the Mad Hatter or Whitey Bulger for that matter. Johnny Depp looks like he could entice you into his cause, whereas Mads Mikkelsen, he really just looks like a creep through and through. Or at least that's my opinion. He doesn't have anything inviting about his look. Like if he tried to invite me to hang out with him, I would be like, no thanks. I don't want to end up naked and tied to a chair. I gotta go. So I can see that they're gonna have to make certain changes to Grindelwald's character for the rest of the Fantastic Beasts movie series. Because one big part of that is the fact that Gellert Grindelwald and Albus Dumbledore, they were really close when they were younger. They were best friends, like brothers, if not lovers. And so the fact that Johnny Depp played Grindelwald, I could see, oh yeah, he could be charming enough to be in a gay relationship with young Jude Law. He's attractive enough, objectively speaking. But with Mads Mikkelsen, that charm is gone, in my opinion. And all that's left is just a big creep. Now granted, Gellert Grindelwald as an adult, maybe he would get more creepy as time went on, and he would lose that charm that he had in his youth. In fact, now that I think about it, that's pretty accurate. Maybe that is really good casting. As Grindelwald gets closer and closer to his cause coming to fruition, it's like Emperor Palpatine, you know, during episodes 1 and 2 of Star Wars, he looked like a normal dude, but by the time episode 3 came around, he looked like all shriveled because of the Force lightning. So maybe the same kind of thing's happening to Grindelwald here. He's losing the charm he had in his youth, and now he's just more of a creep. I guess that's the reasoning I'm gonna use for it anyway, and eventually he'll be that old man that we saw in Deathly Hallows Part 1, just a straight up creep with no charm whatsoever. So now that I've gotten that whole thought process out of the way, Mads Mikkelsen as Grindelwald, I think is perfect casting. Again, I am bummed that Johnny Depp got the axe. I would rather that he stuck around, just if for nothing else to keep consistency with the characters, you know? Like I said, at the end of the day, all I care about is that the movie is the best version of itself it can be, and that would require the actors staying in their roles. But, you know, life happens, shit happens, sometimes actors get fired, sometimes people shit in other people's beds. If I'm gonna be honest, I think Johnny Depp needs some rehabilitation. And to be fair, Amber Heard does too. Maybe after filming Aquaman 2, because I do think it should be fair. Honestly speaking, I know a lot of fans are like, yeah, yeah, the Fantastic Beasts series should just die and fade away because I didn't like Crimes of Grindelwald, and I do get it. That's what happened with the Divergent series. You remember that movie series that no one cared about? There were 3 movies and no one cared about any of them, and there was gonna be a 4th movie, but it just never got made because no one cared. But the fact is, there is going to be a 3rd Fantastic Beasts movie. It's currently filming. It currently has a release date in July of 2022. I mean, I'm a big Wizarding World fan, so of course I firmly believe that the Fantastic Beasts series should go on. I'm looking forward to the 3rd movie, and the 4th movie, and the 5th movie. And that Hogwarts Legacy video game, oh my god, I'm going to get that game if it kills me. I watched the trailer for that and I instantly fell in love. Oh my god. But I know that fans are on edge about the Fantastic Beasts series given the low reception of Crimes of Grindelwald, and plus J.K. Rowling and her whole thing. I'm just telling you where I'm coming from. Like I said, I don't really care what goes on behind closed doors. I just care about the entertainment. Give me good entertainment. I mean, granted, if the rest of the Fantastic Beasts movies end up sucking, then I'll be like, yeah, maybe that should have just died. But what can I say? I'm an optimist. I still have faith. So that's what I'm gonna ask you. What do you think of the casting of Mads Mikkelsen as Gellert Grindelwald? What do you think of the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation? Do you think Amber Heard should have been fired from Aquaman 2? And what's your current stance on the Fantastic Beasts series? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.